Today I got this box from Bango.com. They sent me a laser cutter and engraver. This is supposed to be a great machine for cutting stuff and engraving, logos, whatever you want. But I'm going to use it mainly for cutting balsa wood. So that way I can make my own RC airplane kits with balsa wood perfectly cut. So every piece will be perfectly cut and everything will fit together nicely and well done as it's intended from the design. So no more manual cutting for balsa wood. I'm going to test it with other materials, but I understand that this machine has some limitations. I think this is very similar to assembling a 3D printer, so I hope it is almost the same. So let's get started. I'm going to open it and see what's inside and start the process. Opening the box. Power adapter for my country. So I have instructions here on my phone. They seem to be very straightforward. So from now on, I'm just going to do the whole process. It's actually just pictures showing every step.
I captured the whole process of the building of this machine in this time lapse, and it took me about an hour, which is very fast. And here you can see the final product. I'm testing the stiffness and making sure everything moves smoothly. All I have to do is mount the board and connect the cables. The code has been already uploaded to the board, so it saves a lot of time and you don't have to worry about it. The laser module included in this kit is 2.5 watts of power, just enough to cut through the balsa wood and engrave many materials at a decent speed. But if you want to upgrade it at any time, you can fit any other much more powerful laser module that you can purchase from many online stores. Our CNC laser cutting machine is ready. All we have to do now is just connect the USB port to our computer and download the software or use any other CNC software to use it. They provide a free software to use with this machine. It is very simple, but it does the job. You can import any image in the software to engrave it in any of the surfaces compatible with this machine. Of course, the software is free and it has a lot of limitations, and for the kind of work I need to do, I want more precision. So I had to search for another software compatible with this machine to do the work I need, and I found this one, Lbry. This software is compatible with a lot of formats that I use for drawing my plans, and it's great for this kind of applications, and it works seamlessly with this machine. I just had to adjust the power output and few other details to make it work. So I tested it with this balsa wood wind rib, and it worked great. Of course, the downside of working with a machine like this is that it produces a lot of smoke, because it is basically burning material. In the case of the wood, it will smell like burned wood, so you have to use it in a very ventilated place. This is a 3mm thick balsa wood, and with the correct settings it can cut it in about 3 minutes. I also tried to use it to cut foam board, but the laser becomes less effective when you try to cut white or reflective surface materials. So to help finishing the cut, I had to use a knife. It definitely works better when cutting wood than the foam board. And here you can see other wing profiles that I cut out of balsa wood. Even very small ones can be cut perfectly. But the test isn't complete if we don't cut a 3mm thick plywood sheet. So I'm going to try and cut an aerofoil shape and see how it goes. This software turns out to be very nice for this kind of work, and it's also very cheap if you plan to use it in the long term. There are plenty of softwares out there, some of them are free and some of them are paid like this one, but pretty much all of them are compatible with this open source hardware. So here we go with the first try of cutting a 3mm thick plywood. I'm going to fast forward this because it takes about 1 minute. And as you can see, the result wasn't very good. So I will try to adjust the settings to make slower passes or make more passes, or both. You can adjust the speed and the number of passes. Since the laser is already at 100% of its power, that's all is left to play with. And this is the result with slower and more passes. It is actually really good. The cut was perfect. So it is a success. For the next video, I want to use it to make something for real, like an RC airplane or something similar. If you want me to do any other experiment with this machine, leave it in the comments below and I'll try. If you want to buy this machine, I'll leave the link in the description below. For now, I hope you liked this video and I'll see you in the next project.